The fires came through on New Year's Eve, which was the Tuesday morning, and they came through here about 4 a.m. A pretty big sort of 30 hours that we spent trying to save as much as we could. Yeah, it was hard. Trying to defend this place and watching the town burn, it was very, very tough. In Cobargo and surrounding, there's been about 100 homes lost, so the devastation was huge. Recovery has been very slow. Today, there's still people living in caravans. We just do not have the builders down here to rebuild as quickly as we could. There has been some homes started and some are getting to the lock-up stage, but the scale of this is so big and there's so many houses to be rebuilt, it's going to take years.
My name's Tim Solway, dairy farmer from Cobargo, New South Wales, 5th generation dairy. No, I won't lie, I've probably struggled a bit. Obviously the biggest impact we've had is I lost my father and brother, you know, so that's the worst thing ever. We lost 175 head of cattle, numerous kilometres of fencing, machinery, hay sheds, calf sheds. Yeah, we've been to hell and back, I suppose, but yeah, no choice, mate, really, you know, we're farmers, so you've got to keep going. So yeah, try and keep smiling, that's all we can do, so yeah, day by day.
My name's Campbell Kerr. I'm the Year 5-6 teacher here at Cobargo Public School. So we're really lucky that we're invited to be part of a program that is run by Little Scribe and sponsored by Rural Far West. And it's basically giving rural kids a voice and inviting them to author and illustrate their own story. The student's story, The Day She Stole the Sun, is a book of hope. It is a story of their summer and the fires that swept through this area. They were really very strong about co-authoring and co-illustrating it together, and it was beautiful to see them sitting shoulder to shoulder, side by side, working on pages and talking about, you know, what they saw and their own sort of account of what happened on that morning. So working together provided a beautiful medium for healing and support for each other. Most of my students were heavily affected in some way. You know, many of them lost their farms, many of them lost their homes, and some lost family as well.
We fought hard, but we lost our stock. We fought hard, but we lost our farms. We fought hard, but we lost our families. Some fought alongside neighbours, others came from afar to save our town. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have saved our school.
The thing that resonated strongly with the book all the way through was they wanted to shout out to the RFS. They wanted to give credit to the local crews and say thank you for your bravery and your hard work. If it wasn't for the bravery of the RFS, you know, it was pretty certain that the school wouldn't be here, from what I understand. You know, initially it was about the kids talking and supporting each other and healing. And then they took it home and they started reading it to their mums and dads, and all of a sudden we've got people in the community, neighbours, talking about this beautiful story of hope that the 5-6 created, and we're hoping that ripples out not just in our little community but across New South Wales and Australia.
It's important to collaborate with the right people. Keep asking and keep searching. There is a whole range of people within your communities with different skill sets. So keep looking for those people and telling them what you're doing and inviting them in to help, and not expecting them to do too much, just being really respectful of, as I said, everybody's scenario in a post-natural disaster environment.
The Main Street rebuild is a beautiful example of business owners, community, a range of stakeholders seeing a vision for how that Main Street might come back to life.
Generally, overall, that the town has banded together. We really need to stay strong. Cobargo is a great place to visit. You can come in here, you can park in the main street, just wander up and down, have a look at all the different shops, get a coffee, get a meal, bushwalking, all sorts of fantastic things to do down here. There's so much to offer, so much to see, and people can have a fantastic holiday down here and support and give back to those areas that lost last summer and lost basically their tourist income from that time, and really hopefully turn things around and get people back on their feet.